This is Sid Okaiba, and thanks for listening to It's Recording Time Media, the most pathetic show you could listen to. You really should be listening to something I do, like KaibaCorp.com.
We have the hip-hop stormtrooper here who's going to be helping out with this channel, please. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Strider, also known as the Hip Hop Trooper. Check one.
Yeah, it's a fashion show.
In the catwalk.
All right, guys, so if you want to go through and introduce yourselves, if you have any social media handles you want to share, then you can do that as well.
Well, hello all. I'm Dickey. I played amongst a lot of other characters, Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi.
I am Stephen Costatino. I played the Gamorrean guard on the barge in Yuma, Arizona.
All right, I'll go one more time. I'm Strider, the Hip Hop Trooper, and I am not in any Star Wars movies as of yet.
What are you doing here? Well, my name is Felix Silla, and I played the Ewok on the glider. I was the guy throwing rocks on the guy dressed in white. I guess it was the stormtroopers. Yeah, I have a story about you when you fell asleep, huh? You fell asleep.
Yeah, you were one of the little ones that was stamping on me when I was on the floor. I remember that.
I didn't.
You know what they did? The
Something wrong
Ewoks,
with
they were getting behind
sound
you.
or what?
The Ewoks, they were getting behind you. And I was in the stormtrooper outfit. And then the Ewoks were attacking us from the trees. They were throwing stuff on us. But some of them were getting behind you because you couldn't see behind you with the mask. And then another one got in front of you and they just push you and you would fall over. And then next thing you know, there's 10 of them jumping on you.
I remember when we did a scene.
You were there.
Jumping from remember that thing that was swinging?
Yeah.
And we jumped. One of the guys hit me right in the head, and I knew it was another Ewok. We
Yeah.
were fighting, and this little guy, she grabbed my mask, and twisted my mask, cut my eye, and then I got up. I said, "Wait a minute! I see somebody walking around the tree," and I followed this person. I said, "Are you the one that hit me in the head and cut my eye?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Wait a minute! You're supposed to hit the other guys, the guy in white, not each other." You know, and it was our first job. You know.
And this was while you were in costume?
Huh?
This was while you guys were in costume?
Yeah, we were in costume, yeah. I mean, she didn't recognize
I bet
us.
that was hilarious.
I mean, it was so confusing. They keep using each other. Wait a minute, this is not the way it's done. You know, we fighting against the other guys, so we don't fight with each other. So I guess they learned.
Yep.
But the Ewoks were kind of goofy, so.
The what?
The Ewoks were a little, they like to play and stuff, so.
Yes, there was a lot of playing going around, so I don't want to say anything about it, but it was a lot of fun. We had two different motels. We were staying in Oregon. Hey, my phone is ringing, but I don't. Anyway, we were staying on the California side, and the other people were staying on the Oregon side. It was in the Redwoods, California. That's where we filmed all the scenes for the Star Wars stuff.
Well, I remember that they were all in the same hotel, and they actually rebuilt the whole hotel. They lifted all the floors, remember, in your hotel?
Yes,
Yeah.
also.
But you know, the one hotel in town where there was always a party every single night was their hotel.
The Ewoks were bad.
Also, what we did, what's his name, Kenny Baker. We got so drunk one time. We went to the rap party.
Kenny, yes.
And I had my own car, so we were about 25 miles away from the hotel. And he got so drunk, me and a friend of mine, we picked him up, we threw him in my back seat, and we drove him to the hotel. So we opened his door, we put him in bed, and I went to my room, and I opened the door and closed it, and went to bed, and all of a sudden, I hear some noise, some door opening, and I woke up, and I go out, and Kenny woke up, opened his own door, and I saw him walking down the walkway to go back to the bar in the middle of the night. So I grabbed him again. I said, "Kenny, I thing is time to go to sleep because 6 o'clock in the morning we have to go to work. Oh, okay. So I put him back to bed and I went to sleep. I think, we had lots of fun up in California. Are you guys saying you're going to say something? Or are you just...
Who, me?
Well,
You're
No,
so
I'm
entertaining.
enjoying the story.
okay, I don't have any more to say. Okay, Dickey.
I'm sure
Hey,
you
tell
have
me
a
the
lot.
story about when you fell asleep.
Sorry?
Tell me the story when you fell asleep. In the middle of, remember you had to walk? Remember you told me a story. You fell asleep, fully dressed.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay.
Well, I remember a lot of stories, but
Tell me one.
you have any stories?
Oh,
Well,
I actually, later on, I will have a Gomorian guard story.
I'm not really an actor. I got, because I was called Kismet, I had a band with Corey D. Williams, Billy's son. And we rehearsed in a garage at the house where Corey lived with his dad at the time. And I remember Billy coming in and saying to Corey, "You want to stand in for me?" Obviously, because they look like twins, father-son. And Corey was kind of adamant. He's been on sets, it's a lot of work, and we were kind of at the height of our creativity. And he said, "I don't know, we're kind of in a creative mood, and I don't know if I want to go do that now." And Billy pointed at me and said, "You come and bring the guitar." And we went on a set to entertain the troops out in Yuma. And by the third or fourth day, it was a long drive into the set. The sand was always moving around. It's quite an ecosystem up there. And a lot of actors were just, as you know, waiting a lot. And I said, "Can I do anything to help?" And when I went into like the third or fourth day we were there, they made me the Gomorian guard on the barge. And I thought, wow, there's a lot of Gomorian guards in the scenes, and I didn't think much of it. It was kind of like blinders, because I just looked where the steps were to follow and did my scene. And Billy D had taken a picture of Corey and I with the mask off, because Corey wound up playing Cloud Tube. And once the fans saw it, they said, "Oh, you got killed by Luke," and went into the barge, and that's when we started going out. Like 30 years later, Corey and Billy and myself, and telling the story how we got there. And Corey's also a musician, so we still pinch ourselves.
Well, there you go. My Gomorian guard story is funny, actually. Actually, yes, it's funny. I was the Gomorian guard that got knocked out by Luke Skywalker on the barge deck, because I was part of the stunt team. Right? You were part of the acting, more actor kind of thing, and we wouldn't let actors do their own stunts. That was all for us. Anyway, I'm doing that scene where on the barge deck where Luke Skywalker knocks me down. So take one, knock, 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 bang, I'm on the floor, and because of the extended arms and the big head, I could not get up myself. It was impossible to get up. And so there's three guys had to walk in, pick me up, put me back on my feet, and we go for take two. So we do take two, bang, I'm on the floor, cut. Guys come in, they pick me up, and we do take three. So take three, bang, I'm on the floor, and it's a cut, and then they call lunch. And lunch on a film set is sacred. Like everybody takes a run for the kitchen because they want to be the first in line. They don't want to stand there and wait for their food. So, including the three guys, everybody left. And they left me on the floor. Now, the next thing I know is I couldn't get up because my hands were extended. I couldn't get the head off. I couldn't do anything. Next thing I do not know is I passed out. I'm totally passed out. Next thing I do know is I wake up, the helmet, the head is off, and Princess Leia is slapping me in the face. She's waking me up. So I wake up, and she goes, and I goes like, "Where do you come from?" And what it was, like I was supposed to meet her at lunchtime to go through a scene that we had to do like a couple of days later, and I didn't turn up, so that's why she went back. She realized that I was still on the deck because she was part of that scene where I was knocked out, and she knew that I was still there on the floor, and she came back, saved my life. So I'm actually literally, my life was saved by Princess Leia.
Wow. Did you get the blow dryer in the mouth
Yes.
to breathe?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty archaic.
Yeah. Actually, we didn't have a blow dryer. We had like one of those Chinese things. You know?
Oh.
Those were the ones they
I know when I had the top half off, I couldn't stay there to hold me up because it was bottom heavy.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was the worst costume I ever wore. and it was 120 and no shade.
Dry heat, they kept saying dry heat, dry heat.
The barge, yes.
So you guys filmed a lot outside and then on sets as well, right?
Sorry?
Did you film outside or in a studio for that?
That scene was all outside. It was all in Yuma, Arizona. All the interiors were all done in the studio, yes. We had no interiors on location here. Every interior was England, Elstree Studios.
So you were filming multiple characters on the series. Did you ever think that Boba Fett would be the one that the fans would be just fanatic over
No.
out of all of them?
Now, fun story is about 13 years ago, my daughter came home from school and she goes like, Daddy, you're famous. And I go like, what are you talking about? And she goes like, well, there's this kid in school and he has a book about Star Wars and you're in it as one of the people who played Boba Fett. And I went like, who the hell is Boba Fett? And she showed me the picture and then I went, oh yeah, I remember playing that guy. But in the same movie, I played 5 more characters. And she went, no, Boba Fett is the one that makes you famous. So only 13 years ago, I was reminded about my part in Star Wars. And so no, I didn't know.
People love that. I guess he's an anti-hero, right? Kind of a villain, a little bit.
Me?
But people love that character. Not you. The
Yeah,
character.
no, now I love people loving that character. Yes, of course, because I'm here. You know, I'm having fun. But before, I had no idea. Honestly, I had totally no idea. Plus the fact that I was never supposed to be Boba Fett. What happened was we did a lot of stuff in England in the studios, and then we came to Yuma, Arizona with all the English stunt guys, and we started rehearsing falling into the Sarlacc pit, from the skiffs into the pit, rolling down the pit and all that kind of stuff. And on the first couple of days of rehearsals, 5 guys ended up in hospital with broken limbs and twisted ankles and that kind of stuff. Because what happened was they constructed the pit, Sarlacc pit was like a wooden funnel, and they covered the boards with foam rubber. And foam rubber has a you can't slide on it. So as soon as you hit it, you were sort of stuck, and then the rest of your body kept on rolling, but because it wouldn't slide, you were breaking, you were twisting ankles and all that kind of stuff. So because of that, 5 guys ended up in hospital, and suddenly we're short of some people, including the guy that was playing Boba Fett, was supposed to be in the Boba Fett outfit. So one day, Boba Fett needs to come on set, and they go like, you, and they point at me, you're about the right size. Go to the wardrobe and get that blue costume. And I went like, okay. So I put the costume on, and that was Boba Fett. I wasn't supposed to be there, so that was my luck. And then the same for Gamorrean Guard. I wasn't supposed to be the Gamorrean Guard. It was another stunt guy who was supposed to do that. And the only one I was supposed to be, I was fitted for, was Barada. Was one of the characters on the skiff, eventually falling off it and into the hole. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, and I doubled for Luke Skywalker because his double, a guy called Colin Skeeping, he got hurt as well. So I was lucky when I'm doing a lot of work on that movie
You got to do
because
a lot.
other people got hurt. Yes.
You remember the compressor blew up?
Yeah.
Behind the barge? That was scary. It was early in the morning, we just heard boom. And the steam, the barge had steam coming out. Behind it was a compressor, and it blew up in his face or
Yeah,
something.
what happened was they had like steam machines to
Yeah.
have steam coming out of the side of the barge. And one of the special effects guys that was operating it, he was inside. And because it was so hot, they didn't have anything on, so he only had his shorts on. And then one of the boilers blew up, and that was scary. That was a scary moment.
The scream, I still remember that scream.
The scream was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Harrowing. He was really badly burned and took him to hospital. He was okay eventually, but it was not fun. The whole barge actually, the side of the barge blew out.
I know.
Blew out.
It was like 5, 6 in the morning.
But normally you don't want to remember accidents on film sets. Because, yes, they happen as everywhere, but they're not one of my favorite memories.
No.
Well, we do have a cosplayer here with us today. What made you, as a fan of the series, want to pick that character as a stormtrooper and take on your own spin on it?
My story is easy because I grew up. My mother worked in a cinema when I was a kid and never had a babysitter, so smoked me into the movies every day. So I watched Star Wars repeatedly over and over again. And like most kids, you wanted to be a bad guy. You didn't want to be a good guy because they wore robes and they were kind of boring. So I always wanted to be a stormtrooper. But then hip hop, DJing, breakdancing was a big part of my life. So I just combined the two. And that's how I created the hip hop trooper. And it's been like 9 years now. I've done music videos, TV shows, hosted huge events. It's really an exciting journey for me. And I stay humble and it never gets boring.
Do you have any questions for the guys while you're up here?
To me?
Yes. As a fan of the series?
Well, you know, obviously you played so many characters. Now, did you get paid per character?
I wish. No, I got paid by the day or by the week, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And also the other thing is like in America, if you're a SAC member, you get residuals, which is you get part of the profit. So you share in the profits. But in England, you don't. In England, you're on a contract, you get your daily rate, and it's including a buyout, and that's it. So no, I was one of the not so lucky ones working under an equity contract and not a SAG contract.
You know, I have something to say about residual getting paid.
Yeah.
I did a movie with Lucas Productions, was the Indiana Jones and Temple of Dooms, and I had to go to London to work, and they don't protect you from this country to go to someplace else. So I had to sign an English contract. I got no residual.
Yep.
The only time I got some money back, it was when we did the scene on the river in Northern California, and that's when I fell under the raft. I almost drowned. And Lucas found out, no, Spielberg found out, he was in London. He says, I heard what happened to Felix. He got stuck under the raft. I don't swim. So he said, I don't want him to do any more water work because I need him to finish the film. So we would travel everywhere. I was in London for 6 months. And you were there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, Indiana Jones Temple of Dooms.
Yeah, we keep on
Remember
bumping
what we
into each
called
other.
what was it? You remember the thing we played on Our Friend? What was the guy's name? He passed away.
Which one?
One of the stunt guy from London.
Oh, Royal.
Remember?
The one that
The rope?
hung in the gantry.
Yes.
Was a stunt guy, Royal his name was, in England, and he was a practical joker. He was always like putting jokes on people. And he got me several times, and then this one day, I put up a rope in the gantry, and then on a pulley, and I put it down and make like a nice loop, and I managed to talk him to stand into the loop, and as soon as he was in it, we pulled really hard, and we got him on his legs, upside down, and then we went for lunch. And then 1 hour later, we came back, and he was still there.
So, do we have any questions from the audience for the guys? Don't be shy.
Hello. Seeing that we're at a ToyCon, do you guys collect any like Star Wars like action figures, like rare stuff, or any of the Funkos?
I didn't get that.
Do you collect any of the Star Wars toys?
You
or
mean
any of the-
collecting?
Toys, no, but I had a few items on sets that ended up in my bag.
Do you have any of the stuff from the characters that you worked?
I do have a lot of Star Wars gold, but I paid for it. I didn't collect them. But anyway, we did a convention in Los Angeles in 2004. You were there, the celebration? I wanted the Millennium Falcon. You
I
remember
have a
that?
nice collection at home, yes.
I have my Blue Harvest shirt, my hat, signed by I need you to sign it, actually. You got it.
No, I wanted the
No,
Millennium Falcon.
maybe we can next time.
I have it at home, 6,000 pieces. You have to put it together. It took me 6 months to do it. And then my crazy cat, she drops everything on them falling apart. But I do have a lot of Star Wars stuff from now. I'm happy to be here on this convention, but I have no chance to go anywhere because you sit at the table, as soon as you move, you go somewhere, somebody wants to talk to you. So you don't have any chance to go walk around and buy things and see things, you know. You get stuck at the table. Every convention we do, right? You get stuck there. You can see anything. I love to collect,
Some
collect
people
stuff.
wear costumes, some of the guests wear costumes at cons so that they can.
Well, the 501st, you go to Celebrations, 2,000 stormtroopers. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty amazing. Yeah. And they actually make the costumes better. The stunt guys always said they would get cut up.
Oh, the ones that we were wearing, they were really hard because they were cutting into you all over the place. Especially when these damn Ewoks were jumping on you.
Did they have special outfit for the stunt people that was different than the costume, like?
The only one that was different for stunts was the lenses in the stormtrooper helmets. They were bubble lenses, and through them you couldn't see shit, nothing. There was, you were blind. It was like all blur and everything. And so for the stunt people, they made flat lenses, and then you could see something. It was still very little, very limited, but you could see something. And that's why we had the Ewoks to tell us where to walk and not walk. And they were guiding us, and then they trip and fall.
We did have something special for the Ewoks. We had like a special made costume, a little more flexible, because we had to do a lot of flying around. The rest of the guys, they were in the background, just filling out the screen. And some of the, I know one of a friend of mine, I don't know, he's not a friend anymore. He fell asleep. He just laid down there while we were filming. He goes, the costume blends with the leaves. So as long as you lay there, you don't move, the camera doesn't know what's going on because they don't blend in with everything. But he didn't last long in the shop. He got fired pretty quick because they didn't want to do his job. And they weren't mad because they were making $100 a day. And whoever was doing the stunt was making more money. So that was a lot different. So they kind of burned everybody up. They were mother, daughter, grandfather, grandmother. I mean, they so many little people.
Yeah, there were a lot of family members there.
So we did have a different costume, so more flexible. And the other one is kind of more bulky and more foam because they didn't do much of anything.
So with the Ewoks, what was some of the things that you did as far as like, you said you swung on like a rope or a vine?
Well, my scene, the one that I did, I wish my phone would stop ringing. This stupid guy.
But you were one of the few.
The scene that I did
One of the
was
few
Reviver.
little people that were like from the film industry. A lot of Ewoks that were there were never been on a film set.
Right, that was their first job.
Yeah.
Because I was the guy helping Glenn Randall, you remember?
Yeah.
And everybody came up and said, hey, Felix, can you help me? Or can you help me get in there? Because they were like screen on video money. And the other people were just extra. Because I knew about the film way before it started. Because I was doing a movie called Poltergeist. And Glenn Randall was the stunt coordinator. And he told me, he said, Felix, I got something big coming. He didn't want to tell me the name of it. He said, something is big coming up. I need your help to find me some little people that could do some stunt work. So when we went on location up in North California, they all come after me, hey, can you get me in, I said, hey, can you do something? Show me what you can do. And then we'll talk about it. So we got about 4 or 5 guys. But now everywhere he goes, oh, I did this and I did that. No, it's not true because I was there. I saw everything what went on. But anyway, that's the story of little one. He was. So.
Yep. It was fun.
Well, you guys are some of the favorite characters on the Star Wars series, so we're very happy to have you here. We're just about out of time, so if anybody does have any questions, we can take that. Otherwise, I think we're going to get the guys back so they can
Thank
get
you so
more
much.
logos and autographs.
No questions.
Thank you. Any questions?
Everybody's, I think, still asleep from last night.
Thank you. Come and see us.
We
Say
are in
hello.
Vegas. Yeah, so the guys are in the main room, and they're going to be signing autographs today, and doing, I think you guys have more photo ops today?
I didn't have one yesterday, so I don't know anything
Oh,
about
but you're doing photos
Well,
that you're
I'm right
taking.
next to it. I'm right next to the photo op guy, so I don't have too far to go.
Yeah, you're easy to
I
find.
just go right on the curtain, run it. So anytime they want photo ops, let me know. I'll be there.
All right, well, let's give it up for the Star Wars guys.
Thank you.